They're not really sure what to think of me right now. Haters. How that cow chow, man? How's that cow chow? Girls, you better hurry. Babies! Man, look at the horns on Allie. So cool. Did you guys lock the gate? Hang on a minute. Let's check on everybody here. Blue's getting him some. Sky! Yeah, we're missing Glory. And Honey. And no, there's MJ. Someone closed the gate. You stinkers. I'm gonna have to walk all the way back there. Missing Bunny too. Silly animals. Man, look at Annie's nubs. Just look at them. My gosh. Phineas. What's up, buddy? It's all gone. It's all gone. See? Waste of time. Waste of time. Hey, this is empty. It's empty. You got to go eat over there. I tried giving you special treatment one time. You told your big-headed horned friends. Yeah, you got to go over there and eat. Chickens. I don't want to say it too loud because they'll try and come out, but we're taking the boys out to eat here in a little bit and don't want the chickens out while we're gone. So we'll let them out when we get back. Woo! Surely they know. Yeah, come on. I don't think it's closed. We're gonna find out because Bunny's gonna walk right through it or she won't. Come on. Yeah, it's open. She should take off sprinting here in a second when she sees them. Glory's gonna figure it out. She ain't gonna tell Honey though. Missing Princess too. Oh, there we go. Go get it. Go get it. Down yonder. Bunny, you're not blind. You're not blind. You fell in love with the bull next door once upon a time. We know you can see. What are you doing? Stopping for a water break? Trying not to get wet for a second? What a silly cow. Bunny, turn around. Good grief, it's like getting the boys to brush their teeth in the morning. Looking stunning. Girls, let's go. Vámonos. You're missing out. Go on. Follow them. Couple of good looking heifers right there. All right, so in case you missed, keep it going. Keep going. In case you missed yesterday's video, she's still moving at me. I set it on fire. Ha ha ha. I can make fire. Ha 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 ha. And for the most part, it looks exactly the same. No, it's shorter, and it definitely caved in on itself. But it did this cool trick. When it caved in on itself, it propped up that one lone branch. Now it looks like, it's like the only thing we can see from the porch. It's ridiculous. It's like it's saluting us or telling us we're number one, if you know what I mean. It's like this lone tree just sticking up in the air, man. Who would have thought? But I will say this, we're not gonna be able to light it now. It's been raining too long. I should have started the fire on the back side as well. I was thinking with the wind, you light it here because you want a little bit of wind. Somebody was commenting saying you don't want any wind when you burn a fire. Yeah, you do, or it's not gonna go anywhere, especially in the rain. We had a little wind from this side, but I still should have set it on the back side because it would naturally climb the hill, if that makes sense. It's not gonna like run uphill or downhill, it's gonna climb up. But I didn't do it, so we still can't really see through it. But what we'll do is let it dry out, and if at first you don't succeed, light it again. Do what?
I don't want the red, that's really nice.
What do you say, dogs? Well, good news. It's still raining. Raise your hand if you've ever taken 2 boys, which my parents took 3, so I remember. Raise your hand if you've ever taken 2 boys to pick out paint. My goodness, worse than the women. They changed their minds 18 times. Now, we had to encourage some of those mind changes because Ray and I did not want to feel like when we were standing in the kitchen, the sun was glowing hot in a couple of their rooms. So what we decided is when you're standing in our kitchen, you can look inside the boys' rooms. So what we're doing is an accent wall, like on the kitchen side. So that way, when you look in the kitchen, it's going to be a neutral gray. But the wall Adler's TV is on, he got to pick his own color. And the wall Carter's headboard is on, he picked his own color because those 2 walls are opposite the kitchen, so it won't be too bad. But if I could, just a little beef with Lowe's. Did you think that no one would come to Lowe's on a rainy Saturday after a rainy Friday and a rainy Sunday in the forecast? Who puts 1 person in paint? Oh my goodness. I'm about to learn how to mix paint all by myself. Goodness. Your boys are really well behaved. I know. I'm about to tell them forget everything we've ever taught them. Mix the paint. Speaking of paint, here's the painter that we bought to stain our fence. And I'm going to be a little honest. It was kind of hard to tell what I was getting when I ordered this because it says it's coming with 2 tips. So I was thinking 1 for paint, 1 for stain, because they broadcast that it works for paint and stain. So when it says comes with 2 tips, I'm thinking, okay, 1 for paint, 1 for stain. Nope. They send you 2 for paint. Because you're not gonna read the fine print. Nobody's gonna. So you order this $250. Thankfully, I'm not stuck with it. It's going back. But ultimately, and I've explained this a couple times in videos, but we're not gonna stain our fence with a sprayer. We're gonna roll it on. It didn't take that long. We used a lot less paint stain, but we are gonna get a little Wagoner sprayer with the battery, the DeWalt battery. Like you're able to hook a DeWalt battery to it and it's a sprayer. But the hopper's only like a quart as opposed to that being 1.5 gallons. Because 1.5 gallon, I think if we were to spray that, you're gonna lose a lot of paint. So we're gonna roll it on the best we can. And then we're gonna spray it like behind the, face boards and things like that to kind of just touch it up. So anyway, that's going back. And I actually already ordered the sprayer we're going to use. Plus that sprayer we're going to use could be used in the bedrooms. I don't know that we'll need to. They're not huge bedrooms. I mean, they're big bedrooms, but it's not like we're doing 400 feet of fencing. Oh, we got to do the game room at some point. and the game room is 20 by 30, and the ceiling is, it's not vaulted. I guess it's a vault with like a flat top. So we got to do that. But when we do it, the ceiling is currently painted. So like we got to paint that ceiling, if that makes sense. I have no idea where any of the cattle are. I assume they're all still here. But one of you guys messaged me, and we got to do this if we want to save it. And one of you guys said, hey, you should probably either loosen or completely remove the tape from your weeping willow, because actually moving around a little bit, once it's nice and straight and certainly, you know, where it's going to be, the wind needs to kind of blow it around a little bit because that helps strengthen the roots. If it has help holding on, if you will, that's when you run into issues with it not being rooted as well. Man, look at this. Hang on. This was the first bale that we fed in here, and it's already growing grass. Look at that. This is just 2 weeks ago. Look at that. That's crazy. So that is what we're going to do everywhere. We're going to bomb this thing. I told you guys that Ray wanted to have me brush hog this field. And I was like, they ain't doing it. Here in 2 weeks, it's all going to die anyway. It's just going to fall over, add nitrogen to the ground. Half of you were like, a bunch of women, I'm with Ray. Not the men. The men were like, it'll die. Cows aren't eating it. If they were eating it, there wouldn't be any in there. Goodness. Rain picked up as I walked out here. Yeah, so they're talking about those little straps right there, because it'll use that stake to hold itself steady. And then when the wind blows a little bit, it's not going to be strong enough on its own. We definitely want to take care of that. Let me show you what these silly cows did to my cedar trees though. If you remember right, we planted some cedar trees. This one here just disappeared. Like, I don't even know what they did with it. It's just gone. They keep murdering it and just knocking it over, but I don't think it's going to stay anyway. There's another one over here that's doing okay. Or is it gone too? It might be gone too. I don't think it's going to make it. She's looking a little brown. Anyway, we planted 5. We're down to 2.5-ish. Yeah, what are you going to do, you know? What are you going to do? But we got to cut these wires on this fence to be able to get in there and tear that off. And then hopefully the cattle stay out. You know how that'll go. Uno? Was there only one? Oh, that's good. Is that for real? There's only one? Oh, good job, Chad. Normally I use too many zip ties and wind up with more than we need. But yeah, this is what they were talking about. I think we'll go ahead and just... That's pretty tight, isn't it? Let's just take it off. Here, how nervous is this going to make you guys? One. Dose. Yeah, see? It was so tight that it started to like bind up. You don't want that. There we go. One more question though. Should we put, I'll pick up the little pieces of paper, Karen, but should we put, hang on. Should we put mulch and stuff around that in the winter? Like, we've got our magnolia tree too. Does it need mulch around it to like protect it? Or you think it'll be okay? Because if not, I don't want to lose the tree due to a frost. Now, we had an eastern white pine last year, make it through the winter. So I'm not really worried about covering its roots with mulch, because last year it didn't have any and we got down to like -10 for like 2 days. So surely it'll be okay. Check this out. Even with all this rain, and it is flowing a little bit, but even with all this rain, we don't have any really pooling anywhere because it's just falling so slow. Like, even though we've had a lot, it's not overflowing yet. So Ted, keep holding it down, brother. Where's they, dogs? Where's they? There's the cows. See, they didn't leave. Oh my goodness. What have you been doing? Don't stop. No. Big wet dog. Big wet dog. Yep. You're silly. Whew. Here, let's pump some water off this cover. That's probably not good. Wait for it. There it is. Well, the fire has stayed going, but man, that branch, or that, I guess it's a tree, that's hilarious. He rolls that brush pile really, really tight, so when you burn it, like continues to burn, like it's packed in there really well. But one of the trees must have just been pinned under the rest of them. And as we burn that pile, that branch popped loose, and now it's like standing straight up. Well, it's not, I mean, it's a 45, but you get the idea, right? It's not supposed to be doing that. We're not even sure how it's doing it. Babe.
I told you they were eating my mom's. It doesn't phase them.
Gotta squirt them with the hose. What's funny is they've been cooped up all day, and then we come home and let them out, and they come straight to the garden.
Get out. I know, because they've discovered this is where all the bugs are.
Get out, get out, get out. Get out, get out. What do they do? Get out.
I told you. I feel like you never believe me when they do this crap to me.
Get out of here. Where's the rooster? He's not even over here.
See, do you remember that one day?
Yeah, it's just the girls.
Wait, let me tell this story real quick.
Get out of here. What is she doing?
I know, she's the worst.
Golly.
Do you remember when all the girls were over here that one day? And I gotta tell this story because I couldn't find Sheriff. And I was like, oh no, Sheriff's gone. Like, I don't know what's going on. Because they were all in the front yard and Sheriff's nowhere. So I walk over to the coop and I'm like, surely I'll find him somewhere. It is a little chilly. And I see nothing. I hear nothing. You know, he's always with the girls. And I like peek my head into the run and he's like breast deep in the food dish. I mean, just going to town eating. And I'm like, it's really funny because I actually said his name and he like very quickly like jumped out of the food bowl. Like I scared the crap out of him and
He was invested.
It was honestly hilarious. I had to run back inside. I was laughing so hard. I told Chad it was so funny.
Anybody got any tips for keeping chickens out of your yard other than blasting them with a garden hose?
Well, Grandma's got the spikes for her garden. Keeping them out of the flowers. The spikes.
Does that work?
She said it. I think it worked.
Oh man, I'll have to try it. All I know is there's a hose right there I'll be using.
It's cold breeze, man.
Well, have fun at the soccer game.
Yeah, we have a soccer game at 5 p.m.
We don't. Carter does. I think you
Just
should.
got word that it's still on. It's 2 hours from now.
You're going to destroy that field. There's no point in that soccer game.
It's cold and raining.
Anyway, speaking of a good time, what'd you think of picking up paint today with both boys on a Saturday while it's raining?
It took too long and they were too busy.
Way understaffed.
Cracker Barrel and Lowe's on a Saturday with your children, don't do it. Don't. Just don't.
Well, Cracker Barrel wasn't bad, and we got right
It
in.
was busy though.
We had to buy a Feastable. Adler wanted to, you can't go to Cracker Barrel and not get snacks. Adler got a chocolate Feastable bar thing, and Carter got
The Mr. Beast Feastable bars, and Carter got a 1 pound gummy brain.
I didn't know what it was. I just said pick something, and they threw them up there, and the lady rang up this gummy thing.
I was in the
It
bathroom.
was $15.
Yeah, I was in the
I
bathroom.
was like, oh my gosh.
And then in the truck, you say something about a $15 gummy something. Oh my.
Should have invited Grandma and Grandpa so we didn't have to pay $15 for a giant gummy bear, gummy brain.
No, they would have bought them more.
True, true.